Hey, gang, welcome to my life where anything is possible and nothing is as it seems. I'm Freedom and I'll be your host, coming at you from within the depths of Geistopia. Welcome to my life as a project, an experiment in life and art, a living storyboard, if you will. Its premise is that life is experiential and that you can and do experience the life you choose. It is based on the use of the wheel of life and the arts for the new millennium as life-building tools. Welcome to my life. I'd like to give a shout-out to a plethora of people for your ongoing and oft-times unknowing inspiration and support. It is Tuesday, July 22nd. 2020 Jive time. Intriguing. So I'm setting off. I'm not going to give you a whole rundown. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stops to make. I should have more than enough time to do them all. And I will cover each one as I get there. Okay, so stop number 1 is at the district magistrate down the street, and I'll tell you why. It is my theory that technically, based on what I've come to understand about the eviction process in Pennsylvania, that there is actually nothing legitimate or legal about this notice. I'm not looking to make a stink. I'm not looking to use it against them. I'm not looking I don't care. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just curious. So I'm going to go in and find out. So, I was wrong. There's a fucking surprise. I just misunderstood what I was reading. I did think it was an official form. This is valid. So I was wrong on one count. However, I did learn some bonus stuff. They have at the bottom, any possessions left on the property will disposed of as per the contract with the new owners of the property who will assume ownership on August 29th. Legally, if we get to the 30 days and don't have a chance to get everything out and we want to come back for it, legally, they must hold it. Whoever takes possession of it must hold it for up to 30 days. That was fun. Ego. This is why I checked it. I could have been wrong. It seemed right from what I saw. I was incorrect, but I learned something, and I learned something very important. On to stop number 2. I almost forgot to do this. Stop number 2. Old Geistopia. I figured while I was out doing that, and then I have another errand I'm going to go to next. I figured as long as I was doing that, I should do that. Make tomorrow easier. Anyway, I figured as long as I was doing those 2 things, I could sidestep to here and just drop off a few things I gathered this morning that I could easily grab or quickly pack up into a small box and move along. So that's what I'm doing here. And I see the putter is out in his shop, so I might pop over there and say hello. Surprise stop. Surprised me too. So I'm at a place, I think the name is Hunsaker's Grove. I just know it's the Grove. It's a little park area. And this was my safe haven during homelessness. When I needed to cool down or just needed to really kind of get away from activity, I would come here because it's very covered in this particular parking spot, which is actually handicapped. However, now I'm official. I never got busted for parking here, and I never left the car. Really, I didn't want to. I took a walk on the trail, but other than that, the most I would do is walk over here to this ferry mountain, which is what I'm going to do in a little bit, and make a little offering. So I realized I had this fairly vast amount of time that was going to end up just kind of hanging there somewhere along the way. And I decided that Old Geistopia was close enough that I should come here first, or it was decided for me, I don't know, but nonetheless, here I am, and I'm going to take a little time and just kind of there's some sort of power here. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know it's fairies, but I guess while I'm sitting still and have time, I should maybe take a moment and tell you about the last stop, the stop that started all the stops. Without it, none of the other stuff would have happened today. I am meeting Mr. Landlord at 5 o'clock for dinner. He has a meeting at 7. My intention in the time I have with him is to try to smooth things over and sort it out. I don't completely know where all the tension has come from, in particularly from their side, because I can't speak for them. I know where mine has come from, but I also know that I have been dealing with it on a daily basis the best I can, and I've tried my best to not let it seep into the situation itself. Maybe it has. I don't know. A little bit last night it did, because a little bit last night I definitely had enough. All my life I've got people making the most ridiculous accusations about me. Like, I know I said this last night. I don't know what you all think. Like, how do you all get through your lives and relate to the world if judgment is so easily passed and it's so easy to jump to a now. That's a cute Fisher girl. 20-some, hippie-ish. Cute. Thank you, Lord. I was going to say I'll take that to bed with me later, but that is not the way I meant it. The way you just took it is not really the way I meant it. I just meant like as a happy thought. Yeah, I meant as a happy thought too. So anyway, I'm trying to sort through that and going for a Hail Mary. The house is not officially sold.